Let me quickly go to some other issues relating to infrastructure, issues of benefits to the people of the state. Bayelsa State is rich in terms of natural resources, so as much of some other states in the country, but it's peculiar. Bayelsa is peculiar in the sense that it's an oil-rich region. A lot of people know that just how much the state gets in terms of federal allocation every month. The people know just how much talented the people of Bayelsa is. Can you tell Nigerians just one thing that you know that is outstanding that the people of Bayelsa will never forget you for, that you have done in the last few years that you've been governor?
Well, Bayelsans will already, and those are the issues. That's why it doesn't stand a chance in this election against me. They understand that we are the government of peace, order, and security. They know that just 4 years ago, when he was governor, no opponent could campaign in Bayelsa. All well-meaning Bayelsans were on exile, and they are not prepared to go on exile again. I couldn't come to this state for 2 years, and I was a member of the House of Reps. Timothy Silva is somebody you can't disagree with and remain alive. We were counting, losing count of even the number of people that were killed on the streets of Bayelsa. Cult-related violence, all sponsored by the government.
These are grave allegations, Your Excellency.
Yes, oh yeah, now, it's not just me saying it. I went from community to community, and every community, my dear brother, had a story to tell. They could call names of young people who were killed, who were murdered, gruesomely murdered, by agents of the states under his government. And he didn't see anything wrong about it. Or ask the president himself. President Buhari knows what happened to him when he came here as an aspirant under CPC to campaign. What was done to him is talks were hoodlums, criminal cult elements were unleashed on him. And when he came this time to campaign against a president from this state in my party, he knows the steps I took to protect him from these same elements. So the issue of security is so paramount, is so critical in this election, and Bayelsans will know what to do. Already, non-indigenous and other traders are threatening to relocate. They're threatening to leave the state. Because from the time Timothy Silva became candidate of APC, by hook or crook, from that time till now, there is an increase in cult-related violence, because that is his nature. You can't take it away from him. So the issue of security is paramount. The structures are put in place. Operation Darkboy is working well, and I've never used security and will never use security to hound any opponent. I believe that there should be dissent in a democracy. People are free to disagree with me, and I've had a lot of disagreements. Look, whatever I have done, I don't need to talk about it. The people of Bayelsa know what I've been able to do.
All right. Let me quickly ask you, the conduct of Kogi election was just a few days away, and that was the very first outing of the new INEC chairman. Your own election is going to be in another few days. Are you confident of this new face of INEC?
Well, as a person, I always believe that the security agencies and all other institutions will do their best. And my duty as governor is to encourage and work with them to ensure that all institutions perform their roles. I believe that as a political leader, we need to start on the premise that officials of state and institutions of state will do their utmost.
All right.
Yes.
As we wind down now, you are seeking re-election. Tell the people of Bayelsa one thing that you hope to achieve if you get the mandate.
Well, Bayelsans know that I'm the candidate of hope. And I like that word you use, hope. I am the candidate of hope. And I'm running to consolidate on our clear record, very clear record of security, very clear record of development, very clear record of investing in human capacity. In 3 years, we have spent over 26 billion in education. Within this period, we have built 26 constituency secondary schools, 25 constituency secondary schools, boarding constituency secondary schools, which are ready for takeoff. Not to talk of the model secondary schools. And this is a state where we didn't have a single boarding school. We have built and are still building more primary schools. We are building a lot of training institutions, from driving schools to tourism academy, and training human capacity. Not to talk of the scholarships and the other systems, or the teachers training academy. And so Bayelsans know that I am the candidate that can consolidate on peace and security. I'm the candidate that can consolidate on the much needed development, working on the 3 senatorial roads, which we have started, which my opponent could have done but did not do, didn't care about. And then we're taking, so they know that if, when I'm elected, that will give this state an opportunity to consolidate on security, on development, and then to bring about the needed prosperity.
On a final note, Your Excellency, we know just how restive this region has been in the past years. The issue of security is very key. Can you look into that camera and tell the whole of the nation and the Bayelsa people that should you lose this election, you will tame your supporters?
Well, let me put it this way. In a free and fair election, there's no way Timipre Silva will even get up to 5% of votes. So it's not a question of should PDP lose. I and my party can never lose in a free and fair election in Bayelsa. On the strength of the party, on the performance of my government, and on the engagements that I've had and continue to have with the voters, as against the other practice where the other party carries people from place to place who are not voters, from even outside the state, from other neighboring states and so on. I go to communities and engage voters. This whole state, I should say about 90-something% of this state is behind me and my aspiration. They are behind the PDP. So the issue of maintenance of peace, I'm the candidate of peace and stability. Bayelsans know that. And I expect that federal institutions that are objective also know that I am the candidate that can consolidate peace, not just in Bayelsa, but I'm the candidate that can work to promote peace and security in this region and to contribute to my bit in the maintenance of law and order in our country.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure talking to us on Channels Television.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much.